This is a major game, bro. This is a massive game. I like the starting lineup. I like the starting lineup for today. Mbappe starting and Kylian Mbappe, bro. This guy's in he's in insane form, right? The guy keeps scoring. We know Goulet, how good he is. It's a good lineup. Goulet in the midfield. That's what I like as well. So it's a good lineup. Come on, Madrid. Come on, Madrid. And with this Lamine Yamal injury, I think we can accumulate some points, bro. I won't even lie. This Lamine Yamal injury can help us just accumulate more points than Barcelona because Barca without Lamine, I think they'll fail to get consistency. I genuinely do believe, they'll drop some points, either a draw here or a loss here. So Villareal, we just need to win this, bro. My boy Franco balling out. He's a bowler, right? Hey, credit to Chouameni as well. Credit to Chouameni as well. But yeah, let's try and win this, man. Come on, Madrid. Let's try and win this. Let's try and just do what we need to do. Looks like Goulet receiving an award. Goulet are receiving an award. Mbappe receiving an award as well. Player of the month, right? So Goulet, young player of the month. Mbappe, player of the month. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. So yeah, let's hope they can deliver the way they've been delivering Goulet and Mbappe. No doubt about it, Kylian. He's an insane talent, bro. He's an insane talent. Let's see. I'm saying 2 goals for Mbappe today, bro. Like the form he's been in, it's hard to write him off. Like it's genuinely hard to write this man off. The form he's been in, and just how much he's scoring. Because Mbappe, it's like he's scoring every game, bro. He's scoring every game. He's scoring every moment, and he's a game changer, bro. I always say this. The guy is a real game changer. Kylian Mbappe, Real Madrid. Let's try and win today, bro. Let's try and win today. Madrid versus Villarreal. Let's try and win this game. And yeah, let's hope it's entertaining as well, bro. Let's hope it's entertaining as well. But yeah, United, they did their thing, right? First half win, bro. 2 goals, man. 2 goals. I like the goal from Sesko. Obviously, Mount as well. He did his thing. So, at least Man United won, bro. At least United won because we were in a situation where United are failing to get wins. United are failing to get even 3 points, bro. At least now we can go into this international break with like some points, some results. There we go, man. The game has started. The game has started. Kylian Mbappe. Hey, Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, man. Thomas Partey. Oh, come on. That was a massive result against Southampton. That was a massive result against Southampton. But let's hope this game is entertaining. Sorry, against Sunderland. Why am I saying Southampton? Against Sunderland, bro. Like, yo, we did our thing. We did our thing. Ah, come on. International break has come the wrong time, bro. Like, once we have momentum, once we have a win, international break wants to come, bro. Ish. International break came at the wrong time. Oh man. I hate situations like that, bro, because I wanted us to like build something, bro. Like genuinely, this thing of international break, it's come at the wrong time. I won't even lie. I won't even lie. International breaks have come at the wrong time. I think as United, we could have built something substantial, something long term as well. So I hate the international break, man. I hate, especially when it comes after you just win, right? After you just win. I wanted us to go in some type of momentum, things like that. But yeah, let's hope this game is exciting, bro. Let's hope this game is exciting. And Mbappe, for sure, this guy is getting a goal today. I always say this: Mbappe is gonna get that one opportunity where he either scores or he tests the goalkeeper massively, bro. Like, yo, he's always in the conversation for goals, man. He's always in the conversation for goals, whether it's with France, whether it's with Madrid. Bro, Mbappe is a game changer. I always say this. Like, he doesn't play games, Kylian Mbappe. He doesn't play games. Oh, good start to the game, bro. Vinicius Jr. He's been so up and down this season. Like Vinny, bro, the guy has been so up and down this season. It's like one moment he's looking good, the next moment he's looking below average. Like, I hate that about Vinny though. That's the side I hate about Vinicius Jr. Like one moment he's looking world class, the next moment he's looking like, hey, an average player. You're saying you forgot we can't win two in a row. Yeah. That is facts, bro. That is facts. And against Liverpool, this Liverpool team, they're there for the taking, bro. Chelsea just showed us that, right? We've seen that in the previous game. Crystal Palace just showed us that. But I bet you Man United were gonna make Liverpool look world class, bro. Uh yeah, no momentum whatsoever. That this United team is so inconsistent, bro. It is so inconsistent. Even the second half wasn't really convincing. The way we won Man United, it wasn't convincing second half. So, uh bro, I don't know where we're gonna be this time next season, bro. Because if it's a, just imagine if we go like 3 seasons without Champions League, right? Because this season looks like, yo, Champions League might be a stretch. But let's see, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. But good start to this game, bro. The tempo is nice. Everything is good, bro. But this just shows you Liverpool are beatable, man. Liverpool are massively beatable. And I said this when the season started. Like Slot, I think he was lucky last season. Even with spending money, I don't think he's a world class manager, bro. I don't think he's like a world class manager. He has a good team, but I think he's an average manager, bro. I think Slot is an average manager, bro, because this season he's gonna be exposed. He's gonna be exposed. A lot of the games Liverpool have played this season, they're nicking them, late winners, things like that. That's not consistent, bro. You can't be consistent like that. So, yeah, with Slot, the guy will be exposed. Even Isaac, I said it in the Man United stream that, hey, if Isaac starts, Chelsea have a high chance of winning. Chelsea have a high chance of winning because Isaac, he hasn't looked like himself, right? He hasn't looked like himself at Liverpool, bro. Some of these players, it's like they're just big fish in a small pond. I think that's Isaac. I think when you put him in a big pond, he's gonna struggle, right? He's a big fish in a small pond type of player, right? Where okay, he thrives at a small club, bro. That's just what I think, bro. Like Isaac, I think he's gonna flop at Liverpool, man. I think he's gonna flop at Liverpool. But hey, with us, bro, Sesko is cooking though. Sesko is cooking. Benjamin. Let's just hope Sesko also scores against Liverpool, man. I'm praying for that. I'm praying for that. Sesko scoring against Liverpool. I'm just praying for that situation, bro. Villareal really look good, man, especially in the midfield. Thomas Partey, he's been okay. He's been okay so far, bro. I know it's the early stages of this game, but Partey has been okay so far, bro. Thomas Partey has been okay so far, early stages, but he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing, bro. But the way Goulet, bro, yo, unbelievable player. What? Ada Goulet, bro. Him and Mbappe are linking up extremely well. Him and Mbappe, they always looking for each other, bro. Oh my god. Yo, him and Mbappe are always looking for each other, bro. Like, yo, where's Goulet? Where's Mbappe? I love the connection between each other. It's like they are just ignoring Vinicius Jr. Vinny's, hey, give me the ball, give me the ball. But they are ignoring Vinicius Jr. It's like, hey, these two are just playing between each other, bro. You could even see Vinny is trying to get involved. They're saying, no, 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 no. It's just me and Goulet. Mbappe and Goulet, they have such a great connection between each other, man. The connection between these two, hey, it's insane. It is insane, bro. It's like they're always looking for each other. Goulet and Mbappe. And sometimes I don't know how Goulet does it. It's like he knows where Mbappe is gonna be, bro. He knows that okay, yeah, Mbappe is making the run. Let me make the pass right now, bro. They have like such a good connection. These guys, like the connection between these two, bro. It's top level. I won't even lie, top level. Yeah, but Valverde, bro. Hey, Valverde, fair play to him as well. He's playing right back. Obviously, there were rumors of Valverde doesn't want to play right back, this and that. But bro, the guy's he's willing to play anywhere in the team, bro. Anywhere in the team, bro. And I saw like Hoyland commented on Sesko's post. So Rasmus Hoyland commented on Sesko's Instagram post, man. You can see that Rasmus he's still keeping like an eye on what's going on at Manchester United, bro. A lot of the ex-players they're keeping an eye on everything, bro. Whether it's Rasmus, whether it's Sancho, these guys they keep an eye on what's going on at Man United, bro. They keep an eye because as players, I think some of them they need confirmation that okay, yeah, I didn't fail because of me, I failed because of the club. I think some of them have that type of mindset, bro. Some of them have that type of mindset of oh, I failed because of the club, not because of me. But hey, this win shouldn't genuinely let fans get carried away. I won't lie. Like fair play, Sunderland, we beat them, but second half is still worrying, bro. Second half was still worrying. We barely created in the second half. And it was like the same old, bro. Until Man United win like maybe 5 games on a bounce, I'm not saying things have changed, right? I'm not saying, yo, this has changed, that has changed. Until we see like 5 games on a bounce, 6 games on a bounce, you're just winning, at least winning back to back to back. I don't think a lot has changed, man. I don't think a lot has changed. But it's always great to just win, bro. It's always great to just win, experience a win, and experience those like 3 points, man. Because where we are, it was disastrous, bro. It was disastrous before the game where we were. It was disastrous. I still think, yo, we're still in a bad situation, but it's better than it was yesterday, man. Come on. Not really a great start from Madrid, right? We expected more dominance, but looks like this Villareal midfield is really doing his thing in some moments. It's really doing his thing, and Madrid are losing the ball too easily, bro. Too easily, like you're failing to keep the ball for a substantial amount of time. So it's not really, really what you want to see from Real Madrid. Not what you want to see. But yeah, this month is gonna be crazy, bro. Oh my god, El Clasico, bro. Man United versus Liverpool, like ish. The games in this month, they're gonna be madness, bro. They're gonna be madness. Like we have some great games, even in the Champions League. Like this month is gonna offer us some great football games. Oof, oof. I just love like the composure of Goulet, bro. Yo, it's unbelievable talent. I wanna see how he is as a player after he develops, bro. Because right now he's still like developing, still finding his form, finding his real self. But yo, once this guy is fully developed, bro, he's gonna be a scary, scary player, bro. Like Goulet, bro, what a player, what a player. And I said at beginning of the season, like Goulet, just based on talent, like talent alone, he's way better than Florian Wirtz. Talent alone, right? The way he passes, just he's controlling the ball, technical ability. Goulet alone, talent alone, Goulet is better than Florian Wirtz. Like miles better than Florian Wirtz, bro. And beginning of the season, hey, Liverpool fans were saying, they have the best team in the world, this and that and this. But looking at the the way they're playing, if they keep playing like this, bro, they might not even reach a quarterfinal of the Champions League, bro. The moment they meet Bayern, the moment they meet PSG, these guys are getting knocked out of the Champions League, bro. Like Liverpool playing like this, they can forget about winning the Champions League. They can forget about that. Salah invisible again, bro. It was really, really sad. Liverpool, man. So that's three in a bounce, losing three in a bounce. Wow, man. Wow. And to a poor Chelsea side, bro. It's not like Chelsea are unbelievable, this and that, bro. A poor, poor Chelsea side. So people were genuinely saying, this team Liverpool have built is one of the greatest teams we've ever seen in the past 10 years, in the past 20 years. But it's an average team, bro. It's an average team. I even said this, like when Isaac joined Liverpool, like the Real Madrid attack is still better than Liverpool attack by far. By far, bro. By far. I kept saying this like, yo, these guys, Liverpool, maybe their midfield is better than Real Madrid, but the Real Madrid attack is still better than Liverpool by far. All right. Bro. But this is just a wake up call for Liverpool, man. This is a wake up call for Liverpool. Arnold Slot. My prediction at the beginning of the season was Man City win the league. Arsenal finished second. I said Liverpool finished third, bro. And I'm sticking with that notion, bro. I'm sticking with that notion because Liverpool, I didn't know that Crystal Palace was gonna be this good. I think low key Crystal Palace might make top four. Let's see how long their winning run continues, bro. How long that winning run is for, but ish. Low key they can do something, these guys. Low key Palace can do something. Palace can actually cook, bro. Palace can actually cook. But yeah, not a lot in this game so far, bro. Not a lot in this game. Not a lot of like massive moments. That's what I can say. Not a lot of massive moments in this game so far. Like both keepers have been comfortable. Both goalkeepers have been comfortable, relaxing. Nobody has really done anything to say, yo, we should be 1-0 up or anything, bro. The goalkeepers are relaxing, bro. All the goalkeepers are relaxing right now. And that's the thing with like Liverpool, bro. It's like we overrated them in the beginning just because of a transfer window. But I always say, I think as football fans, we need to judge a transfer window at the end of the season, right? Because everyone thought, oh, Verts, this is a great signing. But looks like it was a waste of money, bro. But it looks like it was a waste of money, bro. And yo, Vinny, man, Vinny, not the best start from Vinicius Jr., bro. Not the greatest start from Vinny. Come on. Oof. Yeah, these guys are so disorganized in the final third. What's going on, bro? What is going on? Yo. It's like they can't open Villareal up. And if they play like this against Barca, bro, you gotta pray for something. But at least, apparently, Lamine Yamal will be out for that game, bro. But it doesn't really matter because that Barca midfield is gonna be controlling that game, bro. That El Clasico, the Barca midfield is gonna genuinely destroy Madrid, bro. I think in that game, Real Madrid just have to play on a counter attack, right? Counter attack situation. At least you have the pace of Mbappe, you have the pace of Vinicius Jr. Against Barcelona, just do a counter, pack the bus counter attack. Because right now, Madrid don't have the midfield to go head to head with Barca. I'm gonna say that right now, bro. Like going head to head with Barca, that midfield ain't it. The midfield ain't it, bro. The midfield ain't it. And with Bellingham, it's like, hey, I don't see him playing in that game. Bellingham under this Xavi Alonso system, Bellingham is ineffective, right? Under Carlo Ancelotti knew how to like use him as a player, bro. Like, okay, you're gonna make late runs into the box, and that's how you're gonna get your goals. But under Xavi, bro, Bellingham's goals are gonna reduce massively, bro. Massively. Oh, Mbappe shot saved. Bellingham's goals are gonna reduce massively, bro. Under this system, the guy is gonna be starving. I'm not gonna lie. He is gonna be starving. Because I think Carlo made people think Bellingham is a world class midfielder that will control the tempo, this and that. But that's not who he is, bro. That's not who he is. I think Bellingham is similar to Scott McTominay. Bellingham and McTominay are so similar, bro. They are so similar, bro. Like you gotta use these types of players to their strengths, their weaknesses. Like Bellingham is so similar to Scott McTominay, bro. He's so similar to Scott. Ah, so close, so close, so close to 1-0. Ish. What? Oh. So close to 1-0. Chouameni should be getting those on target, bro. He should be getting those on target, though. Like, great cross by Vinny, but bro, you gotta be getting those on target. Like a header like that, bro, at least it has to be on target. Chouameni, man, that was poor. That was poor, bro. That was poor. It's like Madrid don't have any guys that will control anything, bro. Oh, wow. Franco. Close again, bro. Close again. Like Madrid really need controllers in the midfield. Controller for the big games. The big games, that's where you're gonna feel it. Those are classicals, those Madrid derbies, those nights in the Champions League. Oof. But yeah, hey, I don't think anything has changed with like United, but it's just great to just win, bro. It's just great to get the 3 points because second half is like they went back to themselves, but at least Lamens, he's a goalkeeper that with him we're conceding less. Genuinely, we're conceding less. At least Lamens is there. That's a massive positive, but we still need so much, so much. We're still lacking in so many areas, bro. But it'll be a statement. It'll be a statement. If United can go to Anfield and just end these guys, it'll be a massive statement, bro. It'll be a massive statement. If United can just go to Anfield, end Liverpool, it'll be a massive, massive statement. Oh, Franco, bro. You gotta score those, my G. You gotta score those. Could see Xavi, the man wanted to celebrate. He thought it was a goal. He genuinely thought it was going in. Oof. But yeah, respect to Xavi, bro. Respect to Xavi. He's doing his thing. He's cooking. Bro, like what a manager. I think big games, he'll get it right, man. He'll get it right. Like he showed me enough. And he doesn't even have like his own players, bro. At Madrid, they don't give you your own players. You have to cook with what you have, right? All these players that are there, it's only Trent, Franco. Those are the only guys they genuinely bought him, and Alvaro. But Franco was a club signing, so basically he only got Trent, right? Trent, a guy that's injured right now. So it's like Xavi Alonso. He doesn't even have his own players, bro. But the man is still trying to find a way. Because we know, like, at Leverkusen, he had, I would say, a more effective midfield. I wouldn't say based on quality, their midfield was insane, but I would just say their midfield was effective. Effective in executing his philosophy and things like that. I wouldn't say the Leverkusen midfield was unbelievable. It was world class. It wasn't world class. It was just effective, bro. It was just effective at doing what Xabi Alonso needed. I At Real Madrid he has better quality midfielders, but I won't say these guys are world class, right? Because if you compare them to other midfields, the PSG midfield, Real Madrid's midfield is getting cooked. If you compare it to the Barca midfield, they're getting cooked. Even the Atletico Madrid midfield cooked Real Madrid. So it's like, yes, some of these midfielders they have talent, but I keep saying a lot of these guys are like they're not they shouldn't be the main guys, bro. You still need that Modric type of character in your midfield to complete this midfield, man. You still need a Modric type of guy in the midfield to complete the set. Because Valverde, at this point, Valverde is just a right back, bro. Valverde is just a right back. That's why Xabi, he said, no, 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 no. After the Madrid derby, this guy is going back to right back, bro. He's going back to right back. Because you in the midfield, you're going to get cooked in the big games. Oh, still no breakthrough, bro. Ish. Still no breakthrough. But we keep searching. We keep searching, bro. Valverde, they just told him, Valverde, you're going back to right back, bro. Like in the big games, I need somebody with a better quality, bro. No doubt Valverde is a good player, right? But I wouldn't say he's world class. I wouldn't say he's a world class player. He's good, but he's not a Pedri. He's not a Frankie De Jong. He's not a Vatinha, bro. He's good. Valverde is good, but he's not world class. Oof. Yeah, for Madrid, they just need like a controller in the midfield, bro. Somebody that can just control the tempo, dictate the game, and they don't have a person like that. People think Jude Bellingham is that type of player, but Jude Bellingham is not that type of player, bro. He's more of like a box to box Scott McTominay type of player, bro. That's Jude Bellingham's box to box Scott McTominay type of player where okay, yeah, they can make runs in the box and get you a goal or something like that, but Jude Bellingham, he won't control the game for you, bro. And that's the mistake England make, bro. England under Southgate, they thought that was Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is gonna control the game for us. But he's not gonna do that, bro. That's why every time England tried to do that with Jude Bellingham, it didn't really look good, bro. Oof. Yeah. Let's see what this international break has to say, bro, because I hope the games are entertaining. 2 weeks without football, I hope the games are entertaining in the international break. Think it's still like World Cup qualifiers, but let's hope they are entertaining, bro. Cause I just wish we could just end international breaks forever, bro. End international breaks forever because they just destroy everything, bro. Yeah, Madrid toothless in the first half. Toothless. Vinny is up and down. Franco is up and down. I think Villareal would be happy with this, bro. Like, yeah, Real Madrid have the ball in some moments, but they've done nothing with it. Oh man, I think Xabi just needs to experiment. Vinny is not really playing extremely well. Rodrigo isn't really playing extremely well. Put Mbappe on the left and then bring Endrick as the striker, right? Let's see how that formation actually works out, bro. Because with Endrick, the runs he makes as well. Like, I'll say this right now. Mbappe is a better goal scorer, but Endrick is a better striker, bro. Because Endrick, just as a striker, he'll do everything. Okay, hold up play, things like this. His movements, things like that. But Mbappe is a better goal scorer, right? Mbappe, we Endrick is an amazing goal scorer as well. I won't lie. I won't lie. The chances and the goals he scores, maybe that's a crazy statement to say Mbappe is a better goal scorer because Endrick scores with less chances, right? Mbappe, he'll have maybe four chances and maybe only score one or two. But Endrick, it's like he'll have two chances and score one of them, right? So his conversion rate is a bit higher than Mbappe as a striker. So they're both great strikers, but with Endrick, his movement is more for like a natural striker. He's a natural striker. He knows how to move. He knows how to hold up the play, things like that. It's no coincidence that, okay, yeah, Mbappe is getting goals, but the team is not playing well because as a striker, it's more than just goals, bro. It's more than just goals, your movement, everything. I think Endrick, he offers that. The team will play way better with Endrick as the striker because he'll be laying it off, doing this, doing that, making the right runs, and also just dropping into. Like, Endrick is generational, bro. Like, as a striker, bro, that guy is different. He is different, bro. Just from the few games we've seen him, like every game he comes on, it's like he always finds a moment to get himself into a position to score or do something crazy. So I think Xabi Alonso needs to try that, bro. Mbappe on the left, Endrick as a striker. Just try that. Just try that for like one game, bro. Because I think that is way better than this starting lineup. Endrick as a striker, Mbappe on the left, and then just drop Vinny right now. Vinny has been poor, bro. Vinny has been poor. Vinny has been extremely poor because Endrick, yo, he's insane, bro. He's an insane striker. Like, I won't even lie, bro. And the talent on, oh, the talent on display from him is madness, bro. It is real madness. Yo, big up, bro. Big up, bro. Yeah, Liverpool, bro. Hey, they failed, man. They failed. They failed to do what? Three losses in a row or something, bro. Liverpool are struggling, man. Liverpool are struggling. Slot is being exposed right now. Slot is being exposed. Little Uzi Verts isn't really turning up. Come on, bro. Like Liverpool, I don't see them winning trophies this season. But hey, we're still gonna smile about it, bro. We're still gonna smile on the Liverpool downfall, bro. Because low key, I didn't want them to win the league and then catch up to Manchester United or surpass Man United. They already caught up last season, but then I didn't want them to like surpass Man United with like more league titles. So I'm happy that Liverpool are struggling right now, bro. I didn't want them to win the league at all costs. Anyone but Liverpool, bro. Anyone but Liverpool and Chelsea to win the league. I'd rather see Arsenal win the league over Liverpool, bro. That's how bad it is. Like Liverpool and Chelsea, you just have to keep those guys away from the league, bro. Yeah, but hey, this game, not a lot of chances, bro, in this game, in this match. I think Xavi will be disappointed. he set the team up okay, but they're not really creating too much. You're saying, do you think Valverde could come to us? I don't think Valverde solves anything, bro. Genuinely, I watch this guy week in, week out. Even if he comes to United, he doesn't solve a lot, bro. He doesn't solve a lot. Because I think United, what we need is maybe a Pedri type of player where we have the same problems as Real Madrid, bro. Like this Real Madrid midfield, it has the same problems as Man United. Like in the big games, they don't have a controller. They don't have somebody to dictate the tempo. But yeah, with Valverde coming to United, it just depends, bro. It just depends. If Real Madrid get like a top level midfielder, they'll sell him for sure, bro. For sure. Because now he's playing like right back. Looks like Xabi Alonso doesn't really rate him in the midfield anymore. So Valverde back to right back, bro. Back to right back. And United fans, it's like we need to watch this guy a bit more, bro. There's a reason managers are playing him as a right back, bro. In the midfield, he's not as world class as people think, bro. He was poor, bro. If you saw him against like Xabi is playing him as a right back because he was poor, bro. If you saw him against Atletico Madrid, bro, you'd think, ah, is this a championship player I'm watching? Bro, he was bad. He was really bad. He was really poor. And most of the right backs are injured as well. Like Trent is injured. So ish. He's the only option, bro. He's the only option for like right back. Even Carlo was playing him right back, bro. Even Carlo was playing him right back. Last season, the whole season, pretty much the whole season, Valverde was a right back, bro. Pretty much. I think with United, Valverde doesn't solve a lot because he'll start doing what he's doing for Real Madrid, bro. He'll have some great games, but the big games, he won't really turn up. I'm telling you this right now, bro. The big games like the El Clasicos, the Madrid derbies, Valverde doesn't turn up. Valverde doesn't turn up, bro. El Clasico, he's getting destroyed. Last season, he was one of the worst players on the field. Yeah, Xavi has ditched that formation, bro. He's ditched that formation. They told him, "Yo, at Real Madrid, you gotta play a back four, right?" Florentino Perez told him, "Hey, well, we're not doing that at Real Madrid. You gotta play a back four, utilize what we have, and cook with what we have." Because even like in the transfer window, they never backed him with his own players. The players that came in are club signings, except for Trent. So at Real Madrid, you have to cook with what's there, bro. They won't buy you. Oh, let's buy him his own players. It's a different animal, bro. It's a different situation. And for sure, if he doesn't win the El Clasico, he might get sacked, bro. I won't be. I'll be real with you, because after losing the Madrid derby, and now it's like he's under real pressure if he doesn't win a trophy. Yeah, he should have just stayed at Leverkusen, but obviously, as a manager, bro, every manager wants to take that step, right? Every manager rates themselves and they want to take that step, and then the money as well, it's more money, things like that. So I don't expect managers to reject jobs like this, bro, because hey, they are offering you life changing money, bro. Leverkusen isn't paying you what Real Madrid are paying you, bro. So I get it. I get it. The money these guys are offering, everything you're getting, the benefits of managing Real Madrid, it's a different situation, bro. It's a different animal. It's a different animal. Not a lot of managers would reject a job like that. Oh, Real Madrid are coming for me. This is my first big paycheck. Obviously, Xavi Alonso, he made a lot of money as a footballer, but bro, he didn't make this type of money. He didn't make what Real Madrid are paying him right now. Like for sure, he made a lot of money, bro. But let's be real, DMs in that time, Xabi Alonso as a DM in that time, you don't make the type of money you're making right now as a manager of Real Madrid, bro. Because apparently, if you equate it, it's like close to over 200K a week, right? That's the type of contract he has at Real Madrid, bro. He wasn't making that as a footballer, bro. He wasn't making that as a footballer. So, hey, obviously he's never gonna reject that type of money. And at Leverkusen, bro, they were paying him peanuts. Yeah, without Courtois, these guys are 1-0 down. Madrid are really 1-0 down without Thibaut Courtois. Oh my God. Xavi won't be happy with this first half. That's what I say. Like, Xavi, with the small teams, he does extremely well, bro. All the wins are from teams that are bottom five of the table, right? All the wins from Xabi this season are from teams in the bottom half of the table, bottom five teams, right? That's all his wins. When he faces guys like Villareal, you can see right now you're failing to break them down, right? Guys in the top half of the table, you're struggling to break them down. You're struggling to score goals. But when Madrid faces a team in the bottom half of the table, they're scoring goals, bro. They're scoring goals. And then when they faced a top team like Atletico, bro, they got cooked. So Xabi Alonso, he might get fired, bro. He might get fired. You're saying it would be a red flag for you not not allowing you to use your system. Yeah, bro. Ish. He literally went like unbeaten, and at Madrid, it's like they control the manager too much, bro. They control what the manager does, what the manager says. I ish. Yeah, he shouldn't have taken the job. Obviously, he should have waited for that Liverpool job because I think if he stayed at Leverkusen for a few, 1 or 2 seasons, Slot in a few seasons is gonna get fired, bro. Slot is gonna get fired, and then that Liverpool job would have been available for him. Even the Man United job, like even the Chelsea job, he could have waited for so many jobs in the Premier League if he just stayed at Leverkusen for like 1 season because I don't think he's ready for Madrid. Like this is a different animal, bro. This is a club where okay, if you don't win trophies, they fire you immediately, right? If you don't win any trophies, they fire you immediately, bro. That's how ruthless Madrid is. Ah, close from Franco. Close from Franco. Ah, that's Madrid, bro. Like, if you don't win trophies, they get rid of you immediately. You're saying goodbye immediately, bro. Like, oh, I feel like that's a blessing and a curse at the same time, bro. At Real Madrid, that's a blessing and a curse because Carlo Ancelotti, one bad season, you get fired. Nah, it's still nil-nil, bro. It's still nil-nil. It's still nil-nil. But they're struggling to score. Madrid are struggling to score right now, so it's still nil-nil, bro. It is still nil-nil. Now it's half time. Ish. Ooh, half time. Half time. Yeah, not the best half of football from Real Madrid and Xavi, bro. Eh. That was horrendous, bro. That was horrendous. Really failing to. But fair play to Thomas Partey, bro. Thomas Partey has been good in that half. Fair play to him. Yeah, hey, I know. Real Madrid will score, bro. Like, Mbappe is there. Second half, Mbappe, that's a guy you can't write off. Hey, I know there'll be an opportunity for Kylian Mbappe, but second half, he just needs to make some changes. He just needs to make some changes. I think bring on Endrick, or even Rodrigo, bro. I don't know why he doesn't like Rodrigo. He doesn't like Rodrigo. Like, Rodrigo might change this game, but let's see, bro. Second half, you gotta do what you need to do. But with Xavi, this job might be too big for him. Let's just see. But bro, this job might be too big for him because it's not like it's a project where, oh, they're gonna give you 3 years, bro. Madrid expect you to win a trophy this season. Madrid expect you to win a league this season, or they're gonna fire you. That's Real Madrid, bro. So for him, since he's a philosophy manager, he made a bad decision, bro. He should have waited. Okay, he should have asked Real Madrid, okay, how much time are you gonna give me? How much money are you gonna give me in the transfer window as well? Because you're that type of manager that's all about a philosophy, you're all about this, you're all about that. Obviously, for guys like this, it's maybe 1 or 2 seasons, right? 2 seasons to make it click or something like that. But at Real Madrid, they are not gonna give you 2 seasons, bro. Like, they can even fire you in 3 months, 6 months. So he made the wrong decision going to Madrid too early, bro. Like, Madrid, I think Madrid is only for managers that know, okay, I can win this season, right? Guys like Zidane. Zidane had that confidence. He came in and said, yo, I'm ready to win the Champions League this season. I don't need time. So I think Madrid is for managers like that, bro. Managers like Zidane, where they just come in and win, right? Guys like Carlo Ancelotti, you just come in and win. Jose Mourinho, you come in and win. Those are the types of managers Madrid is made for. These philosophy managers, bro, your philosophy might take 2 seasons to click, right? Madrid won't give you 2 seasons, bro. If you don't have a trophy after 1 season, you're gone. You are gone. We saw somebody like hey, Carlo, bro. Carlo won Champions Leagues, he won La Liga titles, but they still fired him after a season with no trophies. Yeah, it just proves that Zidane is world class, bro. You're right. He doesn't need time. He just goes in, wins. They called him back. He won again. Bro, Zidane, you can't say it's luck. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, it was luck." 3 Champions Leagues in a row can't be luck, bro. If, bro, that can't be luck, bro. At least one. If he won 1 Champions League, then you can say, yeah, Zidane was riding on luck. But 3 in a row and also winning the league as well, bro. Zidane, there's no luck about that, bro. There is no luck about that. And that was competing with a Barcelona that had Lionel Messi, bro. Right? Competing with a Barca with Lionel Messi, things like that. That was the Ronaldo versus Messi era, bro, in La Liga. So you can't be lucky in situations like that. People have to give Zidane his credit. People gotta give Zidane his credit. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, he was lucky, this and that." 3 in a row is not is not luck, bro. It's far from luck. The man, he has tactics. He knows what he's doing. Obviously, he had quality players, but also Pep Guardiola, bro. Nobody says, "Hey, but Pep only won because he has quality players." Bro, this is football. This is football, man. You sometimes you will need quality players. Like the criticism people give Zidane, they don't give Pep Guardiola, bro. Oh no, but Zidane had Ronaldo. Also, Pep, when he won his first Champions League, he had Messi, bro. People didn't say that about Pep Guardiola. People were just saying, "Oh, Pep is an amazing coach. Look at what he did at Barca." When Pep was at Barca, people were hyping him up. But with Zidane, people are saying, hey, Zidane, it's all luck, it's all this, it's all that. Come on, man. Three in a row. Even Pep with a prime Barcelona team failed to do three in a row, bro. That's not luck. Three Champions League in a row is not luck. Far from luck, bro. Like, hey, he's a quality manager, though. He's a quality manager, Zidane. Let's see his next job, though. Let's see where he's managing next. That's what I want to see, right? With Zidane, he's taking his time. Though rumors that he might go to the French national team, though fake rumors about him going to Turkey, but that was fake news. But yeah, let's see Zidane's next job will be it will tell a lot, man. It will tell a lot, man. I just want to see him at another club, right? If he succeeds at another club, people can say, "Oh, it's luck. It's luck." You're saying it's like me saying I won a race three times in a row and it's luck. Yeah, bro. That's the same thing, bro. It's like, hey, oh no, Usain Bolt won three races in a row. It was luck. There's no luck in that situation, bro. Zidane is just world class. He's just a world class manager, bro. Because you saw other managers came to Madrid. How many of them have won three in a row like Zidane? Right? Bro, it's madness, bro. It's madness. The criticism people have for Zidane is like it's madness, bro. But if it's Pep Guardiola, people are hyping him up. Oh, Pep, look at what Pep did. This and that, this and that. If Pep Guardiola did what Zidane did, people wouldn't stop talking about it, bro. Everybody would be talking about it. Oh, look at Pep. Ah, look at Pep, three in a row. Wow, a GOAT manager Pep. Yeah, Jose Mourinho got sacked from Real Madrid with the same team, bro. Zidane came in and just said, yo, I'm going to win three in a row. Right? So people got to give Zidane his credit, man. With the same team, Zidane came in and said, yo, I'm here to win three in a row. And he did it. He did it, bro. He did it. He made history, bro. He made history. Like, yo, Zidane, he's a World Cup GOAT. He's a Champions League GOAT. Like, people just have to give him his respect. Genuinely. Madrid, the pressure is different, bro. So, any manager that wins a Champions League at Real Madrid, I always give them credit because the pressure is different. You don't have time at Real Madrid, bro. It's not like these other clubs where they'll give you time, they'll give you back in. At Real Madrid, they give you the players, right? You don't have your own players. It's about, okay, you need to win games with the players we've given you. It's not like other clubs where, okay, they'll ask the manager, which player do you want, or which player do you want. At Madrid, Xabi can drop somebody like Mbappe, bro. He can, bro. Florentino Perez will call him immediately. What are you doing? Are you dropping Mbappe? Yo, he can drop guys like Mbappe, bro. That's the difference, bro. At Madrid, you have to work with what you have, and you don't have time, bro. You're saying Zidane would turn. Yeah, Zidane would. But before you get somebody like Zidane, I think just build a foundation, bro. Just build a foundation. I think Zidane is that final boss when, okay, you got a manager. Let's say we were like Arsenal, right? Somebody like Arteta came in, took us to second place, second place, second place, and then you bring in a boss like Zidane to get you over the line. I think that's what we need to do. Okay, just build a foundation now for the next two seasons, right? Build a foundation, build a good squad, build a good team, and then you bring in a final boss to get you a Champions League, to get you a Premier League. Because I think that's what Arsenal need to do, bro. Like right now, Arsenal, they need to move away from Arteta. It's time for you to get that final boss now. That final boss that will get you the trophies. Arteta has built the foundation, fair play to him. But now it's time for them to just say, okay, fair play, Arteta, you've built us a good foundation. But now it's time for that final boss to get us over the line, bro. Like that's what Zidane is. Zidane is like the final boss. When you have like a quality team, you call him in, he's gonna win something for you. He's gonna win something for you, bro. Yeah, Arsenal could get Nangelsmann. I think Arsenal they just need like a new manager, a new final boss, somebody to get them over the line, bro. Because Arteta, you've given him too much time. Like they've given him too much time. He's always failing. So you gotta go to that next level with a final boss now. Like I don't know why Arsenal never went for somebody like Carlo Ancelotti, bro. Like the moment you knew that okay, Carlo was gonna get fired from Real Madrid, Arsenal should have been calling Carlo Ancelotti like, hey, come to us, get us over the line. Because for sure, Carlo with that Arsenal team, he challenges for the he probably wins the league, bro. He probably goes head to head with Pep Guardiola. Carlo is the manager I can back to go head to head with Pep Guardiola, go head to head with Liverpool. That's the manager Arsenal should have got, bro. Like, yo, after Carlo left Real Madrid, they should have called him immediately. No, don't go to Brazil. We have a contract for you at Arsenal. Like, if Arsenal are serious, bro, they would have gone for somebody like Carlo Ancelotti to get them over the line. Like, he genuinely does that. He genuinely does that, bro. Yeah, but ish. The disrespect for Zidane is crazy. It's just genuinely crazy. The disrespect for the Zidane is genuinely crazy because people they'll hype up guys like managers like Enzo Maresca, but then they'll say, Zidane isn't a good manager, bro. It's crazy how people operate, man. It's crazy, bro. But with managers, I kind of get it, bro. Like a manager at the top level, you don't have time, bro. You don't have time. I think the days of giving managers like 10 years, 15 years, I think that era is gone, bro. That era is gone. The Sir Alex Ferguson era of managers getting 10 years, 15 years. You only get that if you're winning, bro. You only get that if you're genuinely winning. That's why people gotta respect Sir Alex, bro. Like for you to be at a club for such a long time and your lowest finish was third, you gotta give Sir Alex his respect, bro. That's why I always say this man is a GOAT, right? Because in one season, Liverpool have spent more than Sir Alex Ferguson spent in like his whole career or something like that, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, Zidane's Real Madrid, they're destroying Maresca's Chelsea, bro. They are destroying Maresca's Chelsea, bro. Zidane, that man doesn't play games, bro. He's like the final boss, bro. Like, and people need to give him more respect because the the teams he was playing in the Champions League, the reason Pep Guardiola never won a UCL at Bayern Munich is because of Zidane, bro. Zidane gave this man nightmares. He gave Pep Guardiola nightmares, bro. Zidane gave Pep Guardiola nightmares at at Bayern Munich. Like we remember that game, Bayern versus Real Madrid. Zidane gave Pep Guardiola nightmares, bro. And at that time, people were calling Pep Guardiola, the best manager in the world. Pep was the favorite with Bayern. But then Zidane outclassed him, bro. Zidane outclassed him, bro. You're saying, what do I think of Lamens? Yeah, he looks good, bro. You're right. Like, he looks a bit similar to De Gea, bro. He looks a bit similar to like De Gea, where he's gonna be making a lot of saves, bro. We just needed a keeper with less mistakes and more saves. That's all we needed, bro. And it looks like he's comfortable on his feet as well. So he looks slow key. He looks almost like a complete goalkeeper, but we still need to see him in more games. But hey, he looks good, man. He looks good, bro. He's comfortable on the ball. He's making some decent saves. He's commanding his area during corners and things like that, bro. That's what we were lacking from Onana and from Baindier, especially from Baindier during corners. It's all over the place. At least now Lamen's coming in, doing what he needs to do during corners. He's really stable. That's why Thibaut Courtois was really talking highly of this guy, bro. Like Thibaut Courtois, the way this guy was talking about him, I think uh people should search those quotes because Thibaut Courtois, he was saying, hey, this guy's a good goalkeeper, man. Lamens is a good goalkeeper. And looks like the board might have got it right again, right? I know a lot of people wanted Donnarumma. Donnarumma is world class, man. Donnarumma is world class as a goalkeeper. But looks like, hey, his wages might have been a lot, so the board just went for like a cheap option that's good, bro. A cheap option that's good that can still develop. That can he's still developing as a goalkeeper, bro. Goalkeepers they reach their prime 30s, 28 years old. So he's far from his prime right now. Just imagine when the guy's fully developed as a goalkeeper. So it's brilliant. Yeah, it looks like a good deal, bro. It looks like a good deal. Looks like Lamens, he's gonna be here for years and years to come, bro. You want your goalkeeper, build with this guy, build with him, right? Him and Delit, they are getting to know each other because I still think, yo, Delit, in the next, because Delit is young, bro. Delit is what, 26, 27. In the next 5 years, you have Delit and Lamens in your back line, bro. Right? I think with Martinez, we might need to say goodbye to him in like 2 seasons. Martinez, I don't think he's a long term option. But Lenny Yoro, Delit, these guys, Lamens, you have these guys for like 5 years, 5 seasons playing together. I think you can build something like that, bro. You can build an insane defense where they're growing together, they're learning each other, bro. Like we're building something. Just imagine, okay, if we were playing a back four, right? You have Lenny Yoro next to Delit for the next 5 years, and then Lamens behind them. These guys are playing together for like 5 seasons. They know each other. They've built something, and then eventually they're gonna win trophies, bro. I think a defense like that wins you trophies in the future. Second half has officially started, man. Second half is underway. Yeah, bro, we just need to build a foundation with this. Like, build something with this, bro. Build something with this. Like, build a foundation, start doing what you need to do. And sooner rather than later, like, you will win a trophy. Like, Man United, it just depends on the plan, right? I don't know why we've been so unlucky, but the money was spending eventually, bro. Eventually it'll click, bro. I just have that feeling. Eventually, if you just keep spending money, keep trying to do the right thing, keep buying good players, the the old Man United, we used to do it the wrong way, right? You buy one good player and then he's playing next to a basic player, right? Next to an average player. But now it's like you're buying Delit and then you're buying Lenny Euro as well. So you are buying two quality players in those positions, bro. You're saying imagine Lamens beats Donnarumma to the clean sheets this season. That would be amazing, bro. He already has one clean sheet. He already has one clean sheet. Like that's the thing. A goalkeeper makes a massive difference, bro. Because I was saying this before the game, like, yo, by India, it guarantees you mistakes, right? If you just cut out the mistakes and bring in a goalkeeper without, Vinicius Jr. Yo, oh my God, what? Deflection, but bro, the guy's still gonna celebrate. Vinicius Jr. Oh, yo, 1-0, 1-0 deflection, but the guy was still gonna celebrate. Yo, 1-0. Vinicius Jr., bro. Oh my God, Vinny. Vinny. Massive deflection, bro. The goalkeeper saves that shot without the deflection. But hey, 1-0. Xavi Alonso is smiling right now, bro. He is smiling. He is smiling right now. Yeah, but great switch of play from Madrid, bro. Great switch of play from Madrid. Vinny. The deflection made a massive impact, bro. It made a massive impact, but bro, you're still gonna celebrate those goals. You're still gonna celebrate. Ooh, unlucky for the defender, bro. The deflection really makes a massive impact. The goalkeeper saves that without a deflection. But hey, Vinny, bro, he's still gonna celebrate. He's still gonna celebrate. You're saying Vinny come to United and be our right wing back. Oh shit. Yeah, that would be crazy, bro. That would be crazy. You're playing Vinny as a right wing back. This system I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Like this back three system, I don't like it, bro. Just play wingers as wingers, bro. Ish. I don't like it. If we sacrifice too much with this back three system, I do not like it, bro. I would have loved just a simple formation like this, a 4-4-3-3. Those are the formations. At least I'll say, yeah, they are comfortable. I understand why some managers play a back three. Back three, it gives you more defensive solidity and things like that. But overall, personally, I don't like those back three type of formations, bro. I do not like it, bro. Like, yo, you're playing a quality winger as a wing back. Uh, uh, but I don't know, like, it looks like these back three managers, a lot of them are coming out, bro. A lot of them are coming out. So many of them are playing this back three. They're so dedicated to a back three. You could see Xavi before Real Madrid, he was dedicated to a back three, right? Inzaghi as well. You can see Glasner as well. So there are a lot of managers that love this back three formation, bro. A lot of managers in football, they just love this back three formation, right? And sometimes it's just about trends. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yo, Ten Hag was gonna potentially get the Wolves job. Bro, that would be crazy for Ten Hag, bro. After getting fired from yo, after getting fired from Leverkusen and you get a job immediately. Let's see with Wolves. I kind of understand it. Wolves, they saw Ten Hag win like an FA Cup. So they think, hey, if we get this guy, he might win us something. Oh, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. With Ten Hag, I don't know how he does at Wolves, bro. It's a hit and miss. It's a hit and miss, bro, because he can be okay, he can be poor like he was at Leverkusen, right? It's a hit and miss with Ten Hag, bro. It's a hit and a miss, bro, because you can see ever since he stopped playing like that Ajax style of football. Obviously, he won trophies at Man United, but for him to genuinely just win something major again, I think he needs to go back to that type of Ajax type of football he was playing at Ajax, bro, where, oh, Frankie de Jong was looking unbelievable, De Ligt was looking unbelievable. Ajax, he had an insane team, bro. He had an insane team. That's why he was competing for the Champions League and things like that. So with Ten Hag, I don't know, bro. Like him at Wolves, he might do well, he might not do well. But I don't blame Wolves for taking the risk, bro. I don't blame Wolves for taking a risk because with Ten Hag, he still has credit in the bank in some of these cup competitions. Winning the Carabao Cup, winning an FA Cup. So these small teams like Wolves, they're looking at that and saying, hey, maybe if we get him, he can do what Glasner did at Crystal Palace and win us an FA Cup or something like that. Maybe that's what their owners are thinking. Hey, Ten Hag, if we bring him in, he can win something. He can maybe win a Carabao Cup. He can maybe win an FA Cup. That's what Wolves are thinking, bro. Because you can't really take that away from the guy. He's achieved those things, right? Things like that, they'll always get you a job. Same with Ange Postecoglou. Winning the Europa will always get him a job, bro. Bro, if he gets relegated, it'll be different time. It will be crazy, bro. Oh my god. Ah, if Ten Hag gets relegated with Wolves, oh man, that would be different, bro. That would be different type of funny, bro. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think people will just be watching his game, just hoping he gets relegated. Like, yo, that would be crazy, bro, if he gets relegated then sacked. Oh my god. Yeah. But the guy has like credit in the bank. That's why they are going for him, bro. I think that's why Wolves are going for him, right? Same with Ange Postecoglou. That's why, as a manager, the best thing you can do is just win a trophy, right? Because with a trophy, that trophy will carry you. It'll carry you into new jobs. Just like Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho in his prime, the trophies he won in his prime are still getting him jobs right now, right? He failed in Turkey, but since he won major trophies, it's getting him so many jobs, bro. So as a manager, I think your aim should just be, yo, let me try and win a trophy at all costs, so that yo, this trophy will be carrying me into new jobs, bro. Like we've seen managers just winning one trophy is getting them 10, 15 jobs, bro. It's getting them job after job after job. So with Ten Hag, even if he gets relegated, he can still go to the Dutch league and manage a big team just because he won an FA Cup or something, bro. I'm telling you this right now. Ten Hag can get relegated with Wolves. Another team will come for him. Another team will come for him, right? Maybe a Serie A team will come for him or something like that, bro. That's why, because we saw it with Vincent Company, bro. Company, he got relegated with um with clubs, bro. They don't really care if you got relegated or not, bro. Like they'll still take that risk with you. We saw Vincent Company, he got relegated, but it didn't stop him from getting another job. Right? So same with Ten Hag. Ten Hag, he already has like trophies, so he's gonna get a lot of jobs, bro. I won't be shocked if he also ends up in Serie A or something like that. He's got a lot of jobs coming to him, bro. He's got a lot of jobs coming to him. That FA Cup, that Carabao Cup is gonna carry him, especially in British football. But hey, that's why with Ruben, I wanted the man to win the Europa, bro. Like that's him winning a Europa, bro. It would have done so much for him. It would have done so much for his CV. It would have done so much for us as a club because we would have been in the Champions League. So one game just messed up everything for us, bro. One game. And that's football, bro. One moment can make or break you. I just imagine if we won that Europa League. We're in the Champions League. We probably sign more players because we heard what Omar Barada said. Okay, the transfer window will be based on whether we have Europa, whether we have the Champions League or not. Because for sure, I think if we have like the Champions League, the transfer window is way different, bro. We're seeing Delap instead of Sesko. The transfer window is way different if we won the Europa League, bro. Delap would have been at Man United. And thank God he didn't come, bro. Thank God Delap didn't come. We remember a lot of people pushing for Delap. No, let's go for Delap. No, Delap needs to be the main guy. He's really struggling at Chelsea now, right? So, uh the transfer window would have been different, bro. If we won the Europa League, Sesko doesn't come. It's a Delap situation. And probably, bro, I won't be shocked if we go for somebody like a Rodrigo. So that one game changed a lot for Man United, bro. It changed a lot. Because our transfer window, one, it's different. You would have been going for more players. For sure, they buy a midfielder. If we're in the Champions League, they strengthen the midfield. So ish, that one game, low key, I'm happy that Sesko came though. I didn't want Delap, bro. I didn't want Delap. I'm good with my guy Sesko, bro. I'm good with my boy Sesko. I think he's gonna find his form. Yeah, I was our transfer window would have been different, bro. It would have been different. Uh, Obviously, we buy midfielders, which I would have been happy with, but ish, getting the lap, I wouldn't be really happy with that situation, bro. Yeah, that's another situation, bro. If we beat Spurs, we might have also ended up with Gyökeres or something like that. So I'm saying if we had like Champions League, our transfer window is looking way different. It's either we would have ended up with Gyökeres or something like that, or Dilap or something like that. We don't see Sesko for sure. For sure, Sesko doesn't come. Maybe one of the maybe Mbuemo or Cunha doesn't come, right? But Cunha, I think he comes regardless because Cunha we did it even before the Europa League final. We heard that Cunha is joining Man United. The leaks were already saying Cunha will join Man United. So even before the Europa League final, we already knew that Cunha was gonna come. But with Sesko, if we won that Europa League, Sesko isn't here. It's probably somebody like Gyökeres or Dilap. And to be honest, bro, I'm happy with Sesko over Gyökeres or Dilap, bro. I'm happy with Sesko over Gyökeres or Dilap because you can see Gyökeres, he's playing for a better team, but only 3 goals. He's struggling right now, bro. Imagine if he was at United. He struggles way harder, bro. He struggles way harder, Gyökeres. So I'm happy that we got Dilap, man. Oh, that was poor from Mbappe, bro. That was poor from Kylian Mbappe. Yo, how you doing, bro? Yeah, the players and Ruben delivered today. I won't even lie. I'll give them credit. First half they delivered, bro. First half they delivered. Second half they dropped in performances. I won't even lie. But first half they delivered 2 goals. Looks like what Ruben Amram did paid off. Starting Mason Mount. Mason Mount scores. That paid off. Looks like it paid off, man. Looks like that paid off. So yeah, we have to give him credit, man. We have to give him credit when he does, when some of his decisions do pull off, bro. Because I have to keep it real as well. Because when Cunha came off the bench, he wasn't really looking good. He wasn't really looking good that second half. So it looks like what Ruben Amram did paid off, man. It paid off. Dropping Cunha for Mount. Mount eventually got the goal. And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need such type of points. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You're saying if we beat Liverpool, we will be 2 points behind them. That is a crazy, crazy stat, bro. But we gotta take it game by game, bro. We gotta take it game by game because I remember the same situation last season, right? I was optimistic just like that last season where I thought, this is the turning point. We've beaten Man City. I thought, because I remember when we beat Man City last season, I thought, wow, this is a turning point. But second half, it shows you that this team still needs way more, bro. Way more consistency, way more reliability. I think we're far, far from competing for top four, bro. We're far from that. We're far from that, bro. I still need to see a few more consistent games. a few more consistent games before I'm saying, yeah, top four is on, right? Because this team, bro, they've scammed us so many times. They have scammed us so many times. You think, hey, maybe this is the turning point. Let's go, let's do this. But it's the same situation. You think, oh, wow, the preseason was amazing. Maybe we'll start the season well, and then it's an inconsistent start. So until they show us consistency, I'm not gonna say, yo, top four is on. Because I know this team, bro. I know this team. The second half wasn't too convincing from us. So we still need like some type of consistency before I say, yo, we're the top four is back on. All right. But I just want us to beat Liverpool, bro. Liverpool in crisis for real, bro. Liverpool in crisis. Slot is getting exposed. Slot is getting exposed right now, bro. Like, I think he got lucky just because Liverpool were a team that have already done it at the top level, man. Like, he got lucky. He'd never changed too much. It's like Slot was like a caretaker manager last season, bro. He was moving the way Rude and maybe Ollie as a caretaker manager was moving, bro. Like, okay, yeah, let me not change too much. Let me do this. Let me do that. Looks like Bellingham is on. Looks like Bellingham is on. You're saying we need to back and support them. You believe in this team. Yeah, I always back the team, bro. I always support the team. I think every fan supports the team. It's just support and belief. It's way different, bro. You can support somebody, but they need to gain your belief with consistency, bro. They need to gain your belief with what they show on the field, right? Yeah, Verts and Isaac. Hey, those guys are flops, man. Those guys are flops, man. Yo, Verts, Isaac. Oh, bro, they are really struggling. They are genuinely struggling. Verts, Isaac, especially Florian Verts, bro. Like all that money, and the guy has contributed nothing, bro. And I don't think there's anyone that said, okay, Florian Verts will be this bad. Okay, maybe there were some people that said he might flop, but nobody thought he was gonna be this bad, bro. Nobody thought that Verts was gonna be this bad. The guy has flopped massively, bro. The guy has flopped massively. He's been below average, bro. Liverpool are in crisis. Liverpool are struggling right now. Yeah, hey, Verts is so bad, bro. He is so bad. That's why sometimes overcommitting with that type of money, you need to be certain with the player you're signing, bro. That's why it's a risk to spend all that money for a guy you're not 100% sure of, right? Ish. Because low key, Verts, he's flopping harder than Sancho for us, bro. Yeah, yes, and Verts equals Havertz. Yeah, bro, yo. But hey, at least Havertz, he won the Champions League with Chelsea, bro. He scored in the Champions League final, but Verts, bro, this guy is flopping badly, bro. He's flopping badly right now. Like at least Havertz, the guy scored in a UCL final. He still has that that thing. Oh, I did something in a UCL final, but with Verts, he's been horrible, bro. Yeah, Bundesliga, it's hit and miss, bro. It's hit and miss. Bundesliga, you can get players like Ekatike, but then you can also get players like Verts where you think they're good, but then they flop massively, right? I think sometimes we just buy the wrong Bundesliga players because Erling Haaland, he's been a success. I think striker wise, Bundesliga do produce good strikers, bro. Ekatike, Haaland, even Lewandowski, those guys have been good. Mamouche as well. So Um, bro, Mamouche has been good though. I think Werner and Sancho has, yeah, those guys have under delivered based on the talent, based on the hype. Sancho didn't really deliver. Same with Timo Werner, based on the hype, right? Yes, I'm not a big fan of Mamouche. I think he technically he's good, bro. Technically he's good, and he's a quality striker, bro. He's genuinely. I rate him. I rate him though. I rate Mamouche. I rate the guy. It's just I think this season it's been up and down for him. But hey, last season he was insane. He was really insane, Omar Mamouche. But yeah, Bundesliga, it's a hit and miss, bro. It's a hit and miss. I think they produce some good strikers. Some okay, Timo Werner, he wasn't great, but look at Erling Haaland, look at Lewandowski, bro. Even Ekatike is really looking good. So I think based on like, oh, penalty, pen, and we know with penalties, Mbappe is gonna score this one. Yeah, yo, Ange Postecoglou gonna get sacked. Oh, Mbappe, bro. Second goal. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, Vinny. Looks like Mbappe gave it to Vinny, and that's the second goal, bro. That is the second goal. Vinny. 2-0. So Vinny with two goals. He almost missed though. He almost missed. He almost missed. Yeah, Ange Postecoglou about to get sacked though. Like he's genuinely gonna get sacked, bro, because the way he's moving, it hasn't been great. It hasn't been great. Oh, with Ange, I feel sorry for him though. I feel sorry for him because he jumped into a job that's not really made for him. Go to a club where they have players that play your style of football, bro. Yeah, if he loses, he might be fired. But yeah, great from Mbappe to give Vinny the penalty, bro. Great from Mbappe to give Vinny the penalty. Hey, yeah, why did he sack Nuno though? That's the thing. But it shows ambition though. He thought, I think the Forest owner thought, hey, if I fight Nuno, we do better in European competitions. Just because Ange Postecoglou won the Europa League, he was thinking, okay, with Ange, we can do something if I appoint this guy. I think that was his mindset. Okay, let me appoint Ange, fire Nuno, so that we can do something in European competitions. But it hasn't worked out like that, bro. You're saying Nuno told the media that the owner is an idiot, basically. Oh my god. Yeah, he lost his mind, bro. Hey, but Nuno, he got a job immediately, bro. He got a job immediately. So you can see that the guy, they rate him, things like that. Ish, he got a job immediately. He got a job immediately. Unlucky that he lost to Arsenal, but ish, it is what it is. Yeah, he wasn't that bad, bro. He wasn't that bad, but I kind of get it from their owner. He thought, hey, Nuno, he won't win us a trophy in Europe. Let me try Ange Postecoglou. I think that was his mindset. All right. I think that was his mindset. Ooh, ooh, Jude Bellingham denied again. Jude Bellingham denied again. Yeah, but football is a ruthless sport, bro. Today you're you're rated. Tomorrow you get fired, bro. Football is a ruthless sport, bro. Football is a ruthless sport. Your job is not guaranteed. Oh, Villareal score 2-1. 2-1. The goals are coming in this game. 2-1. Villareal score. The goals are coming in this game. The goals are coming in this game. You're saying he should have got Xavi or Glasner. I don't think Xavi or Glasner take that job, bro. Like Xavi and Glasner, they're waiting for a top level job, bro. They're waiting for a top level job, bro. It doesn't make sense for Glasner to leave Palace for Nottingham Forest. I know Forest are in our European competition, but hey, I think with Glasner, he's waiting for like a job, maybe like Man United, like Chelsea, a high level job. Same with Xavi. I don't see Xavi going to Nottingham Forest, bro. You're saying if Ten Hag goes to Wolves, imagine if he gets UCL. That would be madness, bro. That would be madness, bro. Just imagine if Ten Hag goes to Wolves and finishes above us. Bro, rival fans will clown us, bro. Rival fans will clown us like crazy, bro. That will be madness. If Ten Hag goes to Wolves and finishes above us, oh my God, bro. I don't want to see a situation like that. Yo, that would be madness, bro. That would be genuine madness. Like, rival fans will be cooking us. Like, rival fans will genuinely be cooking us, bro. And you know, when Ten Hag plays Man United versus Wolves, bro, the press conference will be insane. Yes, and you saw reports that Eric Ten Hag might go back to Ajax. Ish. But would they take him? Would they take him at Ajax, bro? Because Van der Sar, he was upset when Ten Hag left. He wasn't really having it when Ten Hag left. Would they take him back at Ajax, bro? I think Ajax have more standards than that, bro. Because hey, this guy he's been fired twice. Do we want to take him back? Do we want to take him back? 3-1-6 formation, bro. Yo, yeah, Amarim versus Ten Hag. It'll be cinema, bro. Like, oh my God. Amarim versus Ten Hag, it will be cinema, bro. That Wolves versus Man United, that game it'll be madness, bro. That game will be madness. The PR before the game, the hype before the game, the press conferences before the game, bro. It will be madness, bro. That type of game will be madness, bro. Oh my God. Yo. Loki, I want to see what Ten Hag does at a club like Wolves, bro. I want to see what he does. I want to see what the man does at a club like Wolves. Right? It'll be good. It'll be good for him. For me, Ruud van Nistelrooy made a mistake going to Leicester City, bro. He should have waited for a club like West Ham or something like that. Right? I think Leicester, their squad was horrendous, bro. Their squad was genuinely horrendous, but that's why we love football, bro. That's why we love football. The unpredictability of football. Like, who would have thought that? Oh, just think about it. When Ten Hag joined Man United, who would have thought that? Okay, in 3 seasons, this guy will be linked to Wolves. Nobody would have thought of that, bro. Yeah, Ten Hag is funny, bro. uh, who would have thought that? Yo, Ten Hag, this guy reaching Champions League semifinals in 3-4 years, this man will be linked to Wolves. Nobody would have thought of that, bro. Yeah, always in interviews. Yeah, that handshake would be madness, bro. That handshake would be awkward, bro. If Ten Hag wins that handshake against Man United, that handshake would be awkward, bro. Like, that would be an awkward game, bro. I won't even lie. Even the post-match press conference, everything would be awkward about that situation, bro. Oh my God, yo. But Loki, I want to see a situation like that. Red card for Villareal. Damn, damn. You're saying like Tuchel, Conte. Hey, that's bro. That was something though. I want to see that situation with Ten Hag and Ruben Amram. I think, bro. Oh my God, that would be a crazy situation. Yeah. Hey, Amarim would crash out, bro. Amarim would really crash out. Like that press conference would be legendary, bro. Like he would really crash out if Ten Hag comes back and then just wins against us. Bro, people would lose their minds. People would lose their minds, bro. People would genuinely lose their minds. Ah, bro. I low key wanna see that. I low key wanna see that. What's Eric Ten Hag gonna do? What's his mindset coming back into the Premier League? How well is he gonna do, or is he gonna do badly, bro? I wanna see that because for sure Ten Hag, I think he can take a job like that, right? Because he still wants to prove something in the Premier League. I genuinely do think, yo, Ten Hag, he still wants to prove something in the Premier League, bro. Yeah, back and forth with Ten Hag and Ruben Amram, United versus Wolves. Imagine if we meet in the league and the FA Cup. That would be crazy, bro. Just imagine if Ten Hag knocks us out of the FA Cup with Wolves. Bro, yo, the memes, the way rival fans will cook us, hey, that would be crazy. Yeah, that's exactly, bro. Ten Hag would say, "Hey, I got 2 trophies in 2 years, right?" And Amrim got 15th and a Europa League loss. Like, hey, that's exactly what Eric Ten Hag would say, bro. And every press conference, that's what he was saying. Two trophies. I got 2 trophies. Every season I've won a trophy. Every season I've won a trophy at this club. After Pep Guardiola, I'm the most successful manager at this in England. That's what he was. He kept saying that Eric Ten Hag, bro. Like, hey, I want to see him back in the Premier League though. And let's hope he goes to Wolves or something. I want to see him back in the Premier League just for the banter, bro. Just for the banter and the laughs. Yeah, he's shameless, bro. The man doesn't care. Ten Hag doesn't care, bro. He can lose a game 3-0, 3-1. He'll be talking about his trophies. I got 2 trophies in two in 2 years, right? I'm the most successful manager after Pep Guardiola. Oh, Mbappe. Mbappe 3-1. 3-1. Yo, Mbappe, Mbappe, and that connection continues, bro. That connection continues. Brahim to Mbappe. Yo, he was always gonna get his goal today, bro. He was always gonna get his goal. Vinny with 2 goals, Mbappe with 1 goal. What a game. Convincing win by Real Madrid. Convincing win by Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe. Yo, but that was a good pass by Brahim. I'm surprised that a guy like this is just a bench player, bro. Because if he goes to another club, he's a guaranteed starter. Him, Rodrigo, these guys are guaranteed starter, bro. Mbappe and Vinny are cooking in this game, bro. Mbappe and Vinny are cooking in this game. I feel sorry for Rodrigo though. Like with your quality, you can't just be sitting on the bench, bro. Like Rodrigo, with your quality, you can't just be sitting on the bench. I feel for Rodrigo, but January you gotta just leave Madrid, bro. Like someone of your quality, you're too good for the bench. Yeah, so Alex versus Rafa Benitez, bro. Hey, Ten Hag versus Amram, bro. Like the press conferences will be shameless, bro. There will be shameless because I know Ruben Amram. He'll say something cheeky, and then Ten Hag will say something cheeky as well. So, bro, I want to see a situation like that, bro. Hey, these guys are gonna be cooking each other. they're gonna be cooking each other behind the scenes. Yeah, Rodrigo. Yeah, I would take him at Man United, bro. No doubt about that. Like he's a talent. Rodrigo is a genuine talent, bro. I would take him at United. The guy, I still think he's like top 10 wingers in the world. I still think, yo, Rodrigo, at least top 20. Top 20 wingers in the world, bro. Rodrigo, comfortably top 20 wingers in the world, Rodrigo. So, hey, I would take him. I would take him at United, bro. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Because you coming on for like 8 minutes, this is when Rodrigo is coming on, bro. Rodrigo coming on for like 7 minutes, 7 minutes left of the game. That's when you're coming on. Come on, bro. You're too good for this, Rodrigo, man. You're too good to only be operating 7 minutes, and you're only coming on because Mbappe looks injured, bro. Yeah, still no GA for him. Nah, Rodrigo has GA, bro. He got like a few assists in the previous game, Leganés. Yeah, he got a few assists, bro. He got a few assists, but looks like Mbappe might be injured, bro. If Madrid don't have Mbappe for that El Clasico, hey, they are getting popped, man. Ish. This is a comfortable victory, though. Gotta give it to Xabi Alonso. Comfortable victory. Mbappe did his thing. Vinny did his thing. So just a comfortable win. But bro, that's ah. I just want to see what the Champions League has to offer like this season, bro. Because how far will Liverpool make? How far will Liverpool go? How far will Barca go? How far will Madrid go? I see a situation where Bayern reach a final. The way Bayern Munich are just playing, bro. I can't write them off with a final, bro. Olise is cooking, Harry Kane is scoring. Bro, Diaz is turning up in some games. So Bayern are looking serious, bro. Bayern Munich are really looking serious, bro. You saying, yeah, Barcola would be good. Barcola I think he would be like a good option, right? A good option, but if he's too expensive, we shouldn't go for him. But yeah, the thing with Barcola is that everything is good besides the end product, right? Besides the end product, he's good on the ball. He's good like just dribbling, and he has everything besides like the end product. Sometimes his end product isn't good, but Barcola, bro, I think he would be good. He would be good, but hey, United looks like our plan is just developing JJ Gabriel, bro. We heard what Omar Barada had to say about that situation. Apparently, they had a meeting with his parents, so the viewpoint is they might just make JJ Gabriel like a Lamine Yamal. There are leaks saying next year he's gonna make his debut when he officially turns like 16. So looks like JJ Gabriel might be the face of Man United in the next few years, bro. So I don't see them going for like another winger, bro. I think they might just prioritize JJ Gabriel because the way Jason Wilcox talks about him, the way Omar Barada talks about him after academy games, you can see these guys are focused in making him the number one guy at Manchester United. Yeah, we need a midfield as priority, bro. Like, go out there, Baleba. I think get both Baleba and Wharton because we might be in a situation where Bruno is gone, Casemiro is gone. Yeah, I think Sekou Kone is still injured, bro. I don't really know. I think Sekou Kone is still injured, bro. Because after that, I never really saw him play, right? Obviously, Darren Fletcher, he's doing his thing with the academy players, but hey, I think he's still injured though. I think he's still injured. But yeah, that guy, JJ Gabriel, you can see how the board members they just talk about him after academy games, bro. And he's been scoring like every academy game, the guy is scoring. He's like 15 scoring for under 18s, bro. So, hey, yeah, Stiller is another good player. Stiller is good. Stiller is another good player. I would go for him as well. I just want us to build like a good foundation. Even your bench players are good, right? Because my mindset is okay, get Adam Wharton, get Baleba, even Stiller, get at least two of those three players, and then you still have Kobe Maino, you still have guys on the bench that can make you a strong team, bro. Yeah, comfortable result here for Real Madrid. Comfortable result. You're saying Stiller will get bullied because of his nose. Eh, but Stiller is a good player, bro. He's a fundamentally he's a good player, bro. He is a good player. I think we should still keep Carlos Baleba as our number one target, bro. As our number one target. Come on, we just need to just keep him as our number one target. Carlos Baleba, bro, he needs to be the number one guy. Ooh, Rodrigo. That's why I'm saying this guy, he's so talented, bro. How is he just comfortable with just being on the bench? Right? Rodrigo, how are you just comfortable with just being a bench player? Bro, he's so talented, Rodrigo, man. Rodrigo is such a talent, bro. He is such a talent. You're saying that's why Real Madrid rejected him. Yo, you're saying is Baleba that good? He looks trash. I know this season he looks trash, but last season he was cooking, bro. The last season he was really cooking, bro. I just think this season someone at Man United has just told him, okay, have a poor season and then next season will come for you and you'll be a cheaper player, right? We'll get you for the cheap. I think that was just what they told him. Yo, have a poor season and then next season we'll get you on the cheap. Oh, Brahim, bro. Ah, looks like Jude Bellingham is still finding his form, but yes, you can see that injury really affected him, bro. Yeah, he hasn't been good, but I don't think he's overly trash, bro. Yeah, this season he doesn't look amazing. That's what I can say, bro. He doesn't really look amazing, right? The previous seasons, like Carlos Baleba was really bossing it. Yeah, he's been average like this season. This season he hasn't been great, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But it's all down to like the board, bro. Like, hey, you signing a midfielder, it's all down to the board. What do these guys do? What's their plan? How do they move forward? It's all down to what these guys do, bro. As fans, we can make suggestions, but it's down to the people that are making the overall moves, right? It's down to guys like, hey, the board members, Vivel, Wilcox. These guys are supposed to find talented midfielders. And I think the guy we signed from like Colombia, he might be good as well, bro. He might be good as well, right? Because the hype for him is insane, bro. The hype for him is insane. Young Colombian talent, bro. Christian Orozco, this guy, he might do well, bro. Christian Orozco, man, he might do well because we've signed him. He's gonna join 2026, so he might do well. Christian Orozco, man. I don't expect him to be a starter immediately, but I just expect him to be like, okay, first season you're a bench player, second season maybe you cement yourself. That's why I said with Kobe Mano, bro, you're saying baby Caicedo. Yeah, that's what people are saying, bro. That's what people are saying about the guy we signed. Apparently, he's like baby Caicedo or something. So that's why I said, hey, with my boy Kobe Mano, you're competing with so many people, bro. You gotta make it now. You're saying where would JJ Gabriel play as a number 10 or a right back? Yeah, in this system, you just have to play him as a number 10, but in this system, it doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't really make sense to play him as like a right wing back or something. As a number 10, he would cook though. He would cook. But we can see the reports these guys are giving out, bro. Jason Wilcox, Omar Barada. I think they signed a contract with him that when you turn 16, you will make your debut. So they've already made plans for JJ Gabriel to make his debut, bro. They've already made those plans for JJ Gabriel to make his debut. Yeah, comfortable win for Madrid. Comfortable win for Real Madrid. Shea Lacey, let's see what happens with Shea Lacey, bro. We have some good players, bro. I won't even lie. I will not even lie. But with JJ Gabriel, it's like they view him as the next star, bro. They view him like they view Lamine Yamal, right? Everybody's hyping him up. Academy coaches are hyping him up. Darren Fletcher is hyping him up. So with JJ Gabriel, bro, yeah, Lacey looks class, bro. He does look class. He does look class. But with JJ Gabriel, it's just that everyone is hyping him up. Darren Fletcher is hyping him up. The board members are hyping him up. Yeah, full time. Vinny, man of the match. Comfortable for Real Madrid, bro. Comfortable for Real Madrid. You're saying why hasn't Cheeto Obi gone on loan? I don't really know, bro. Because him playing under 21s football, it doesn't make sense. You should have sent him out on loan, right? They should have sent him out on loan. Like Cheeto Obi, go to the championship or something. That's what I was saying during the transfer window. Like, send this guy out on loan. You're wasting your time just playing academy football, Cheeto Obi. Like, you should have, because he's not gonna get game time this season. No way. We know, we heard reports that okay, Cheeto Obi was called back into the first team to train. So Ruben Amorim called Cheeto Obi, Tyrell Malacia. These guys were training with the first team, but we know the guy won't get any game time, bro. Hopefully he does fulfill his potential because Cheeto, yo, he's an insane bro. He did his thing in academy football. Obviously, academy football and men's football is way different, right? But you gotta give him credit, bro. In academy football, he was scoring more goals than Mason Greenwood, bro. And we know how good Mason Greenwood is. So Cheeto Obi, there's talent there, bro. There's talent there. No doubt about it. He's a goal scorer. That's what I can say. Yeah, he could have gone somewhere, bro. He could have gone even anywhere, bro. Anywhere where you're starting first team men's football. I think he could have even gone to like the Bundesliga or something, bro. He could have even gone to like the Bundesliga. Cheeto Obi, you should have done something for yourself, right? Have that plan of, okay, I need to go out on loan. I need some game time. I need some experience because that's what football is all about, bro. That's what football is all about. But I appreciate everybody that joined the stream. Yo, Real Madrid, they did their thing. Some good goals, man. Some good goals. Mbappe, good goal. Vinny, 2 goals, one a penalty. So they did their thing, man. Madrid did their thing. And international break, bro. International break. No football. Yeah, Serie A would be perfect, bro. Serie A would be perfect for him. Cheeto Obi, you can develop in the Serie A, things like that. He just needs somewhere where he can be getting game time, experience, and as a young player, that's what you need, bro. That's what you need: game time, experience, and just playing football, bro. That's what you just need, right? Because this situation of academy football, I know academy football, ah, there are some points when you gotta leave academy football behind, bro. And he's at that point where he needs to just find a new club. Yeah, Cesc Fabregas would make him great, but would he be starting, bro? That's the question. But yeah, with Cheeto Obi, he should have gone out on loan, man. He should have gone out on loan. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that joined the stream, bro. I appreciate everybody that joined the stream. And let's hope everyone has like a good day, bro. A good day, international break. Yeah.